This is a new way invented by the blacksmiths in Kwajok to recycle the broken containers and plastic bottles into pots and spoons. The process is started through mixing of sands with the cement and burn it with aluminium bottles of beer that melted through the recycling processes. It is not easy, as they said. The job is so tiresome and required energetic young men, but above all, the job is said to be expensive and costly in terms of purchasing the materials required for recycling the bottles into forks and spoons. The head of this group, Dao Chan Akot, whose job is to supervise the daily running of the business, says each group is able to produce 10 pots daily, and each pot of small size is sold with 3,000, and the bigger ones is costing 5,000 South Sudanese pounds. He says each job have benefited number of young people, especially the students who came to work with him to get their school fees.
Yes, we have a church and we're going to go job 2013. Tôi chỉ là tiền tên mẹ, kể cả tôi vào, vấn đề tôi vào tôi bây giờ nó gấp cho đội thêm từ cái đó đồ cái tiền đấy, cái đồ cái là cái nhìn vai với người đi cái mấy chuyện, có cái cái này nó có cái cái đâu chứ, nó có cái xe chuột, nhiều con bị gì mà.
Cái gì là đi một số cái thôi thôi cái là gai vô cái đó cái giờ đi lên thôi bây giờ mình đến
Yen to no concern ke cost when ke nyai to no ke ga ko ju bi jo dan tin bu jo pin jo ben ta to ben kilo ni ko ai tin ni ke ko de ya den bier to ya ko ke ra bi ya to ni yo ko yo tin da ko cara bi wa ta ko to ken ni na bu ko be ma ji ken the lady ni ya sa very heavy one. Mungkin dia 6 kilo. Betul juga ke jual wasak untuk main betul. Yang kenya kira 40%. Kian kira lebih dari 10 kilo. Kalau ni mai abang becam. Ke kayu kerja ubi jual utin jual betul. Bukan sel, tunggu ye dah dulu. Kian kanasa. Cái number, cho cô được thêm một cái job à 5,000.
Yên thì chỉ đúng lui thì cái cũ, thiếu cái lui thì yên cả. Chắc lui tôi bắt được nào là cái chỉ bên cho họ là cái giá cái tết của lại cái đồng mẹ thì chỉ bay rồi.
Ai vô cái chỉ lui coi lui ok, riêng ngồi và là từ cái cái group mình này cái toàn chụp cái này làm đối quan trọng đẹp. When the same ke ground muk 5 minutes ke ga ko ke gen te ko ko ta bi ko ni mi ro baro ba tin ba so mi ka ba ka dom ko ke ben ko ben ben
men ni jogi londu chi mon chi le wa la nganya kon ku jala gan ko ben te jey ne thong i londun ke ne ka ka de ka luoi pan jol wara ke thong ko ke ka chi londun ba lu ke
yen kre ko ken sa chi se ke ke visit ya ni te buat tinggal wala ko yo ni tu ka ke dia bega dia lakini ayo ke ga.
He says after accumulating cash through his work, he established a new branch in Akon Payam of Gogrial West County and would plan to extend it to other small towns. Dow cited lack of premises, skyrocketing of prices in the market, and weak financial support as the challenges holding back his businesses. He appealed to the well-wishers and non-governmental organizations who supported such activities to help him with tools to enable him to expand his business. Jey ne thong i London ke ne ka ka de ka luoi pan jol wara ke thong ko ke ka chi London ba lu ke
yen kre ko ken sa chi se when am ke visit ya ni te buat tinggal wala ko yo ni tu ka ke dia bega dia lakini ayo ke ga ji ni mo ko ko ba luoi ke mi ta sa wa ni ko yun ke pir kan
Mayana Nyar, who work in this group as the technical person or manufacturer, appeal to the government to give them a float to operate under a free environment. Mayan says he is happy with his new job and would love to train young people in this skill. Warrap State Minister of Trade and Industry, Dr. John Anthony, says his ministry would organize a trade exhibition to attract investors to support light industry businesses in the state. He says such groups will be registered by the government and lobby for the support from the donors.
Some of them can group up and register as a cooperative. The moment they register, we continue to monitor their productions. And then we take samples from them, bring the sample to the ministry. The reason we bring sample to the ministry is also part of support, because if there is a trade exhibition, the ministry can organize a trade exhibition to bring all the products together, call people from different states to come and see what they produce. From there, it is easy to get another company who is also interested, to partner with them, and that can, build their capacity.
The group of blacksmiths said it is within their plans to establish small branches outside the state with the intent to reduce the distances of people traveling from villages to the town to buy their products. This is the new technology invented by our blacksmiths here in Warrap State. You have seen how these blacksmiths have invented the new knowledge of recycling these broken bottles into the making pots that are also sold to the public here, and they make money out of this. We have already seen the pictures of how these pots are made, and they have narrated the genesis of making these pots. And one of the things that they have shared with us here is that recycling these processes is a long way to go. They have been doing this for quite a long time, and they have extended to the rural villages. The processes of making this is so genuine, and is also costing a lot to them. The head of this group told me, making these processes is requiring a lot of efforts and a lot of resources for them to make even a fort that can be sold to the public for the cost of less than 5,000 South Sudanese pounds. They have narrated their problems to us, that the issue of no place to establish the facility or the premises for all this business to be run, an issue of insecurity, the issue of no financial support is the concern raised here. They have extended their call also to the humanitarian agencies, the well-wishers, that they have also to come in and see how they can support these blacksmiths who have initiated the new idea of raising the new technology of making pots made locally here in Warrap State. Daniel Marengwek, SSBC, Warrap State.